How's it going, everyone? This is Deadmeat. Welcome to video 4 of the Installing DDC2 video series. So in today's video, we'll be installing Node.js, Node-RED, setting up some scheduled tasks, doing the DDC2 node prerequisites, so adding those prerequisite nodes into Node-RED, and there'll be an optional bit at the end for the authentication addition to Node-RED if you so choose to use that. Let's get started. Alrighty, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump onto the Node.js website. So Node.js basically encapsulates Node-RED, so you need to have Node.js running for Node-RED to work. So we're going to hit the download button there. Hopefully it'll download pretty quick, and then we'll jump into here and then we'll run this. So next, accept. So I just use everything on defaults for this. It's not a very big install. Install necessary, like chocolatey. Yeah, I'll tick that box and install. Okay, now we hit the finish button and space and space. Okay, now we'll just press the enter key. Alright, so that's now installed. Now we'll get on with the installation of Node-RED. Now that we've got our Node.js installed, we're going to right click on PowerShell and go run as. And just to validate that we've got Node.js installed, we're just going to go node space dash dash version and then npm dash dash version, and that should spit out 2 numbers, so that's fantastic. So the next step we're going to do is type in npm install space minus g space minus minus unsafe dash perm space node dash red. Okay, so now that that's installed, we're just going to run Node-RED. Let's start it up. So just type in node space red, and it should start up. So we'll tick the private box as well, and we'll hit allow. And there you go, installed and running. So to show that it's running, what we're going to do is we're just going to go to 127.0.0.1:1880 and press enter, and there it is. Fantastic. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to set up a scheduled task to start Node-RED every time the server starts. So we're going to right click here and go create basic task. I'm going to call this one DDC2 start Node-RED. We'll go next. I'm going to say every time when I log on. So that because we've got auto log on set, we're going to set that. That way you'll actually have a window showing the Node-RED statistics and information while you're using the machine. Start program. What we'll do now is we'll grab this, and in here we'll grab that. So it's basically pointing to my user account's app data folder, roaming, and then npm, and then the node-red.ps1. Hit next on that, and then we'll open this up when we're finished. So we'll tick that box to run with highest privileges. We'll set this to Windows 10. Trigger looks good, action looks good, conditions look good. We'll untick this box that says stop it's running longer than 3 days. That way it won't kill the task prematurely or randomly. Okay, so now that that's done, we can now Control C this and type in exit. And we'll Control close this window, and then to test, we're going to right click and go run. Okay, so now we'll go back to that website just to validate it's all working. Fantastic, so there we are. So that's adding the scheduled task, so this will start up every single time the server starts now. So now that the schedule's added and the server's starting Node-RED every single time the server starts, you see these things, and these are essentially nodes. So the one issue we've got at the moment is there's no Discord nodes over here on the left. So the way we fix that is to go up to here, manage palette, go to install, and we're going to do a search for that, and we're going to hit the install button. Just hit the install there, and what will happen is this will then go to the internet and grab the Discord client, send all that sort of stuff for Node-RED, and now you'll have on the left side the Discord stuff that we need to configure in the next part of the video series. Okay, so now that we've got Node-RED installed, we've got the Discord stuff installed. Some people might want to have it so rather than it just opening the Node-RED page up auto-magically every single time you log in, you may want to put a username and password in there. So what I'll do now is I'll take you through how to do that. So we'll right click down here and go to run as administrator, and then we are going to install another npm, which is this one. So this is Node-RED admin. Right, so now that that's installed, what we're going to do now is we're going to run this command, and this will allow us, so now we'll put in a password, and then that'll give us a hash. So what we now do is we copy this hash, and we're going to browse to the path for the settings folder. Let's go ls and Node-RED. Okay, so what we're going to do now is go Explorer. So that'll open up Explorer where we are, and we're going to right click on this and go to Edit in Notepad++. Now what we're going to do is going to scroll all the way down to where it says should be an admin auth. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to uncomment all this stuff. And we are going to replace that hash with this hash. Now you can also change the username if you want to. So I'm going to change mine to OzDeadMeat, and we'll save that. Now we need to reinitialize Node-RED. So we'll just can it here. So let's just close Node-RED there for us. We'll close this one here. We'll go back to the scheduled task, hit F5, it's stopped, hit the run button. So now it's started again, and we're going to go back to here, and I'm going to put my password in. Now we can save it or hit never, whatever you want to do, and we're now logged in as a user, and you'll see this user mark up here to say I'm logged in as OzDeadMeat now. Alrighty, so that's all I wanted to cover in this video. In the next video, we'll cover the DDC2 installation and configuration, and hopefully by the end of the next video, we'll be able to control our DCS server from inside Discord. Until then, thanks for watching, catch you next time.